Ready? No extraneous touches or words. Simple. Bit. Hi there. Fee here. Today we're going to do some gentle yoga, relaxing and good for all levels. Joe here will be my partner and demonstrator. So let's begin. You may find a comfortable seat, either in a Sukhasana position, easy pose, basically crisscross applesauce with your legs. If you find your knees are up, you can put a prop underneath your bum, such as a pillow, or if you have yoga blocks or bolster. You can also come onto your knees if that feels good. And again, you can place a pillow underneath your bum, in between your legs. Wherever you are, just arrive in this space, in whatever position. Just notice your body and begin to breathe. You've already been breathing for your whole life, but this time breathe with awareness. Inhale deeply through your nostrils. Feel cool, fresh air coming in. Exhale. Feel warm, still air moving out. Throughout this whole session, we'll be breathing through nostrils. Inhale, allow your belly to increase. Exhale, squeeze your abdominals, which will help to squeeze out any stale air in your lungs. Do 3 more breaths on your own. Arriving at peace. If your eyes are closed, gently flutter them open. Soften your gaze. And on your next exhale, gently take your chin toward your chest. Feel a stretch at the back of your neck. Inhale, draw your chin up to the sky. Open your chest and feel a stretch along the muscles of your throat. Exhale. Tiny forward fold. Inhale. Tiny back bend. On your next exhale, if you like, gently bring your shoulders into action and round them up towards your ears and then downward. Tuck your tailbone, involving your whole spine. Inhale, open up, roll those shoulders up to your ears and then roll them back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. On your next exhale, pause for a moment and rock over to the left side. And we'll do the same thing as we were doing before, just at a diagonal. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold down. Pause. And then shift your hands to the right. Do the same thing. Inhale, open in a gesture of receiving. Exhale, fold down in a gesture of giving. Inhale, receive. Exhale, your next inhale, sway yourself to center and then come back up to a nice long spine. And then we're going to take our fingertips, place them on our shoulders, and we're going to do some shoulder circles. So inhale as your elbows come up, exhale as they come down. If at any point you'd like to close your eyes, feel free to close your eyes. And you're linking your breath with your movement. Inhale, elbows up, exhale, elbows down. And every time you make a circle, imagine golden lubricating oil squishing out, lubricating those joints, keeping them healthy. Next time elbows come down, pause, and then let's go in the opposite direction. Inhale, elbows up, exhale, elbows down. We're rolling our shoulders, linking that movement with the breath. And then next time elbows come down, pause, release your left hand, take hold of your right elbow and gaze over your right shoulder. Option to straighten the right arm. You're trying to get a stretch in the rear deltoid, the back of your shoulder, your tricep. If you'd like, you can do eagle arms, bringing the left elbow underneath the right. Breathe deeply 2 more times. Really try to open up the back body. 1 big inhale. Exhale, open up and say, what do you say, Joe? Ah. Again. And if at any point you need to switch the way you're sitting, feel free to switch the way you're sitting. Joe and I have traded positions, as you'll notice. Hero's pose to Sukhasana. Hey, left elbow bends, you take hold of it and gaze over your left shoulder. Your eyes can be closed or open, and you can use your gaze to try to reach behind you, increase your twist. Option to lengthen your arm, or option to do eagle arms with the right elbow coming under the left. Breathing deeply into the back of the left side. Next big inhale, biggest of the day. Exhale, go ah. All right. So let's come on to our hands and knees. Tabletop position. Option to come into fists to protect your wrists, or come down onto your elbows. Wherever you are, we're going to do some cat-cow. So as you exhale, tuck your chin and tailbone, arch your spine up to the ceiling. Engage your abdominal wall. Inhale. For cow, let your belly sink toward the floor. Exhale, Majrasana. Inhale, Batalyasana, cow pose. Let's do that a couple more times. Exhale, Majrasana, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, 1 more time, cat. And on your next inhale, come to a nice level tabletop position. Before we move into our downward dog, we're going to do some Vyagrasana, tiger pose. So, on your next inhale, straighten your left leg, toes down on the ground, and we're going to pause here, getting a nice calf stretch. Keep the belly moving towards your back, and option to lift your right knee for a little bit of a strengthener. Breathing deeply, externally rotate your arms as if you were trying to hide your armpits. And if your knee is on the ground, gently release it. Or if it was off the ground, gently release it. And lift your left foot. Ankle in line with hip. Inhale, right arm lifts. Thumb facing upwards. You're reaching forward. Reach toward Joe. Like you're going to shake his hand. And on your next exhale, draw everything in. Elbow, chin, and knee. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze in. One more time. Inhale, reach. Keep gazing down at the ground. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, reach. Pause here and work on your balance, or option of bend your back knee. You can stay there or you can reach and take a bind. Keep a bend in that back elbow so you're protecting your joints. Keep looking down at the mat and create some pressure between the back hand and foot. One more breath. Exhale, reach and lower down. And open up your knees if you'd like. Come into a child pose. Gently bring your forehead to the mat, arms long by your side. Or they can be outstretched toward the top of the mat. Take 3 deep breaths here, breathing into the back body. And then we're going to bring our hands above our head if they were below. Inhale, come back to your tabletop position. Even out. Wrists in line with shoulders, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, right leg straightens. Toes are on the ground and you're shifting your weight back, so you feel a nice stretch in your calf muscle. Joe, you feel that stretch?
Oh, yes.
Me too. Option to stay here. Option to just gently lift your left knee off the ground an inch or two for strength builder. Extra syllable. Exhale if your knee is down, up off the ground, bring it down and lift your foot, ankle in line with hip. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, squeeze everything in. Vayagrasana. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. One more round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Option to pause here, or option to take your bind, or just bend your, bend your back knee. 2 more deep breaths. Keep that belly moving towards your back. Keep gazing down at the mat. 1 more breath. Exhale, straighten and stretch. Exhale, come down. An option to either sit back into a child's pose or come into a hero's pose. Take a couple breaths wherever you are. And then on your next exhale or inhale, come into your tabletop position. Curl your toes and lift your hips for a downward dog. And bend 1 knee at a time. Keep that belly moving towards your back. And you're walking, bending 1 knee at a time, feeling the stretch. If you need to, you can bend both knees so you get a bigger stretch in your shoulders, across your upper back. Tuck your chin. Option to take your toes out, heels inward, so maybe it gives you more space to get your heels down on the ground.
You're gazing at your thighs or your belly. Inhale, let's lift up to the balls of our feet and the fingertips. Exhale, walk, step, or float into a forward fold. You can walk your toes forward or walk your hands back, coming into a forward fold. So bend your knees at first and just be heavy. Let your torso be heavy. Your belly is on your thighs. And then cross your arms and gently rock yourself right to left, left to right. Alternating the weight between your 2 feet. And then gently sway back to center. Release those hands down. Shake your head, yes. Rock your head, no. And then you're going to gently take hold of your calves or your ankles or your thighs, wherever you can grab. And you're going to engage your quadriceps and pull actively with your front deltoids through the front of your shoulders. So you're trying to get deeper in this forward fold. So activating your quadriceps, in theory, will release the tension in your hamstrings. Shift your weight forward just a little bit onto the balls of the feet and your toes. Couple more breaths here. And then on your next inhale, gently bend your knees, roll yourself up all the way into Tadasana. Tadasana. And we'll breathe here 5 deep breaths. So feel your feet firmly on the ground. And focus in on those pinky edges of your feet. Allow your arches to lift. As you inhale, bring all that energy between the floor and your feet up through your legs. Feel the power of your legs. Feel your quadriceps active, your hamstrings, and then notice your pelvic bowl. Gently tuck your tailbone in just a little bit. Lift your pubic bone. Activate your glutes and your lower abdominals. This is longer than 5 breaths, but we can do it. This is building strength. Breathing through your nose. Feeling heaviness in your lower body. Bring your awareness to your spine. And as you inhale, gently create space between each vertebra. Feel your skull perfectly balanced on your head. Rather your spine, because your skull is your head. Biceps are on either side of your ear. And then gently focus on the back point of your head, the back top point where my pom-pom is. And that is the point in yogic philosophy we call Bindu. It is the point of individuality.
No pom-pom?
Yes, the pom-pom is the point of individuality. Bindu. All right. Reaching up with the hands. Feel lightness in your top body. So below us is sky. Rather, below us is earth, above us is sky, and within us is fire, which you're probably already feeling in your shoulders. So let's use this practice to fuel our fire and sharpen our steel. So gently as you exhale, bring your palms together and lower your hands to your heart center. Feel a beautiful release in your shoulders. And then option is set an intention or dedicate your practice to someone or something. Take 3 more deep breaths. Inhaling through your nostrils. Exhaling through your nostrils. 1 more deep breath. Bring that dedication or intention into your heart, and as you exhale, gently release it into the atmosphere. Inhale, let's come back to our mountain pose, Tadasana. And in Tadasana, on your next exhale, turn your palms out, take hold of your left wrist, and then you're going to move over to the right. Press the left hip out. Feel the pinky edge of the left side of your foot. And you can pull with your right hand on the left wrist to deepen that stretch. Inhale into the left side of the ribs. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, take hold of the right wrist and move over to the left. Push the right hip out. Feel the pinky edge of the right foot. Inhale into the right side of the ribs. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, turn your palms out. And then touch the air as you come down. Inhale, squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, release them down and back. Do that one more time. Inhale, squeeze them up. Exhale, roll your shoulders down and back. All right, and then let's do a little bit of shaky, shaky. So as you shake, make some movement and make some noise. Just shake off anything you don't need, anything you don't want. Let all of yourself shake. Let all your cheeks shake. All right. Coming back to stillness. Inhale, mountain pose once again. And this time in mountain pose, we're going to do some dynamic movements. So close your eyes, picture yourself as a mountain. And we'll gently move through all the elements of this mountain body real quick. Climbing up the energetic spirals. So feel earth within your body, the heaviness, and allow that to make way for water. Notice all the moistness of your mountain body. Our mountains or our earth bodies are 70% water, so just notice that. And bring your awareness to fire. Feel the fire element. Notice the parts of your body that are gaining heat. And release that for air. Feel the air elements. Feel the air caressing your mountain body, and feel that air coming in through your nostrils, in and out. And release that and come into the element of ether, the mysterious element, the element of potential energy, where anything can happen, the element of space. And then imagine that you are on top of that mountain, and then we're going to, a golden ladder drops down, and we're going to do some climbing. So reach and bring down, and the opposite leg bends. Actually, same side leg bends and reaches. Like you're climbing the ladder, and at first it's slow because you're fighting gravity. And then as you move away from Earth's gravity, get away from the stratosphere, coming into space, and you move faster. And use your breath to move. Use your breath to build heat. And then find yourself on the top of the ladder that is sitting on top of your mountain. And bringing the arms overhead, closing the eyes. You have a 360-degree view of the world, of the earth, of your world, of your life. Behind you is the past, before you is the future, and right in between those two is now. So if you take care of the now, you take care of your future. So acknowledge this moment, and this moment, and this one now. And take note that you are working for your future. And then visualize a magical horse coming into your vision.